He said, "I'm not ready to be a dad. I need space to breathe." I said, "Then take all the space you need." What he found when he came back was a son who no longer called him father. My boyfriend Caleb dropped this on me while I was folding baby clothes at 11 p.m. Isolda, I can't do this. Being a dad feels suffocating. I need time to figure things out. I was 7 months pregnant. How much time? I asked, not looking up from the tiny onesies. Maybe a year, maybe more. I just need to be me again before I become someone's father. Here's what Caleb didn't know. I'd been saving money in a secret account for 6 months. My sister Celine had warned me he might bail after she went through something similar, so I'd been quietly preparing, putting away every spare dollar from my part-time job while he spent his weekends playing video games and hanging out with his single friends. I'd also been documenting everything. Screenshots of him ignoring my pregnancy updates in our group chat. Photos of him at parties while I dealt with morning sickness alone. Voice recordings of him complaining to his buddies about how trapped he felt. My lawyer friend Alara had told me to keep records just in case. The night he told me he needed space, I watched him pack his gaming setup first. Not clothes, not essentials, his PlayStation and monitor. That told me everything I needed to know about his priorities. You're right, I said calmly. Take all the time you need. He looked shocked that I didn't fight him. Actually seemed disappointed that there wasn't drama. Really? You're okay with this? I want what's best for our baby. If you're not ready, then it's better you're honest about it now. He packed his stuff that night, promising to check in and figure things out. I helped him load his car, even smiled and hugged him goodbye. His friends probably thought I was being super understanding. What they didn't see was me changing all the locks the next morning, or me calling the landlord to remove his name from our lease since he'd officially moved out, or me canceling the joint baby registry and creating a new one with just my name. I threw myself into nesting mode, painted the nursery myself, assembled the crib with YouTube tutorials, took childbirth classes with my mom as my coach. Kylem's mom kept calling, asking when she could see her grandchild. I was always polite. Kylem made his choice. When he's ready to be involved, he knows how to reach me. Meanwhile, his social media was full of him, living his best life. Bars, concerts, weekend trips with friends, photos with captions like "finally free" and "no responsibilities." His buddies commented things like "living the dream, man," and "dodge that bullet." 2 weeks before my due date, I started working at the coffee shop where I'd been a regular customer. The manager, Dorian, had always been kind to me during my pregnancy, making sure I had a comfortable chair and didn't have to stand too long. When I mentioned needing flexible work after the baby came, he offered me a part-time position with benefits. Dorian was recently divorced, no kids of his own, but incredibly patient and understanding. He never pushed for anything romantic, just became a genuinely supportive friend. He'd check on me during breaks, bring me prenatal vitamins I'd forgotten, and even came with me to a doctor's appointment when my mom couldn't make it. 2 months later, I had the most beautiful baby boy. Named him after my dad, not Caleb. Posted pictures with captions like "just me and my son" and "my little family of 2. Caleb's mom called constantly, begging for updates. I was polite but firm. He chose not to be involved. When my son turned 1, Caleb showed up unannounced with a teddy bear and apologies. "I'm ready now. I want to meet my son." I opened the door wider so he could see inside. My son was taking his first steps toward another man, Dorian, who I'd been dating for 8 months. The same Dorian who'd been at every doctor's appointment, every sleepless night, every first smile. My son reached Dorian and said his first clear word, "Dada." Caleb's face crumbled. "But I'm his father." I smiled. "Biology doesn't make you a dad. Showing up does. And Dorian's been showing up since day 1.